Afternoon, I'm Millicent Olivares. It is Teacher Tuesday once again. It's time to highlight another very deserving Valley educator. Idani Cantu is over at Idea Academy in Weslaco. Idani, who do you have with you and what can you tell us about this amazing teacher we're recognizing today?
Hey Millie, we're here at Idea Weslaco Pipe College Prep in Weslaco, and with me is Principal Janet Guerrero to tell us a little bit more about this teacher. Millie, I know you were asking, so we have to ask you, Principal, tell us a little bit more about this teacher who's being recognized today.
Yes, so when we think about this teacher, I specifically think about our core values. Our core values, their belief system here at our school. I think of the first one, team and family. She really is like a mother to all of our students. I can give you an example. The other day it was really, really cold. I walked into her classroom. She was doing hot cocoa bombs for our kiddos. And that, for me, is like you're treating these kiddos like a mom. The second one is we achieve academic excellence. When I think about this teacher, she goes above and beyond to make sure our students are top in the district. She does something called brain dump. All the information is put down into a paper, and it's biology. It's not easy, but we know that our students are going to be successful because of her.
And even those little things that she does, like the chocolate bombs that you were telling me about and the brain dumps, those are things that are so small, but they help out so much. Yes. Now, from what you're telling me, the teacher's point of view of the students, what have you heard from the point of view from those students? What have they said about this teacher?
Yes, well, they absolutely love her. I can take, for example, a student that last year he wasn't talkative at all. I see him in the hallway. He's doing fundraisers and he says, yep, I have to do it for her. I have to do it for her. And so like they really love her. She instills that confidence that they haven't had before. And so you just see that difference in our kiddos. So I know that they love her and they do well for biology, not just because of biology, but because of her.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I feel like whenever a teacher really cares about you, you can see it in their confidence, how it's eradicated because of that teacher. Now tell me a little bit more about your first impression of this teacher when you first met her.
Yes, well, she's larger than life in that because she's over 6 feet tall. Okay. I'm already a tall person, but she's larger than life. She exudes joy. When I think about team and family, that core value is not just with her kiddos, it's with us too. Like, she invites me in to go get a hot cocoa bomb too, and all the things that she does for her students, she invites us in too. So I know every time I tell her, like, don't leave me, please. Those are the type of educators you want here on our campus.
Absolutely. Weslaco Pike here at Idea is more than anything super grateful to be able to have this teacher here, especially after what you've told me. Yes. Now, one last question. When you got the email that this teacher was being awarded today, how did you feel?
Well, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because, like I said, she goes above and beyond. I think of the excitement that she brings to our classrooms every single day. She's always in the hallway. Our students, teenagers, they want to be lingering around. No, they're in her classroom. They're in her classroom and she's there with them excited. And so I was not surprised. It's so much more. Nowadays, our educators have a lot of responsibilities, but she takes that on and she wants to do more and more. She never grumbles about it. If we ask for something, she does it more than she has to. So I wasn't surprised. Very, very happy, proud, and just blessed to have her here on this campus.
Well, this teacher sounds like she loves her job and she loves representing Weslaco Idea Pike.
She does.
Thank you so much, Principal, for sharing a little bit more information about this teacher and what you told me. I'm super excited to meet her and I'm excited to surprise her because it sounds like she deserves the world.
She does. She does.
Well, thank you so much, Principal. And there you have it, guys. We learned a little bit more about this teacher, and we're going to be surprising her in just a little bit. Y'all will just have to wait and see. In Weslaco, I'm Idani Cantu.
We're excited, Idani. Walking trails, palm trees, and an over 100-year-old plantation house. There's no need for a time machine when you take a step into the Sabal Palm Sanctuary in Brownsville. My photojournalist Jonathan Camacho and I got a tour of the magnificent grounds you have to see for yourself. Take a look.
It is often said that lost time can never be found again. But like a secret, hidden away at the end of Sabal Palm Road in Brownsville lies a loophole.
Okay, well, they're always surprised when they drive down this long road and then they come out into this open clearing and here is this house sitting here. And they're always kind of amazed because you are essentially looking back 150 years because here is this house that has been here since 1892 on the old Rancho San Tomas. It dates back another 100 years before that. And so here is this legacy. And then right over to this side, you have the old palm forest.
What has come to be known as the Sabal Palm Sanctuary is one of the RGV's well-preserved hidden gems. Sabal Mexicana palm trees have formed a unique ecosystem due to the spring floods of the Rio Grande River.
In the 19th century, it was still one of the largest rivers in North America. It drained a huge piece of all the way up to the Rocky Mountains in the Sierra Madre. It was called North America's second Mississippi. It was a huge river that every year in the spring would flood across the delta, where we are now, and spread out across the land and water the forest. So a unique forest that doesn't belong here evolved, and that was the Sabal Palm Forest.
Once over 60,000 acres, parts of the land slowly began to be cleared for agricultural use. Larry Loft, chairman of the Gorgas Science Foundation, says it was only 15 years ago that the GSF reopened the sanctuary so that the public could visit the remaining 27 acres.
Even though most of the tropical forest disappeared, we're still tied to the tropics south of us. And so people come here because there are still bird sightings that aren't seen easily elsewhere. But also people come just to see the forest type, the biodiversity that has survived here. And of course, scientists come here because there are plants and animals and insects and amphibians and snakes that are not found anywhere else, that are part of this ancient legacy that has survived.
But the time traveling doesn't stop at the end of the forest. Just at the clearing alongside it stands the Rab Plantation House. Built back in 1892, the home stood as one of the many that had been built alongside the river's edge.
The people that lived here were very politically active, and this was the kind of house where you entertained William Jennings Bryan, the politician from the Democratic side of things that was so well known in the early 19th century, used to come and stay here with the Rabs. And so it was a place of note that kind of got left in the backwaters as the railroad came and our focus in the valley shifted from the river to the new towns along the railroad.
So whether you're a time traveler, bird watcher, or just someone looking for a scenic walking trail, the Sabal Palm Sanctuary is definitely worth the visit. But as Larry points out, the true treat of your stop is getting to witness history for yourself.
How the river tied the communities together, how the river meant that the communities were all different, how the biodiversity has evolved. All of those things are even things that those of us who grew up here didn't really know. And people largely in the United States don't know these stories either. This is one of the incredibly good stories that we have from our communities down here along the river that other people don't know and should know.
For more information on hours, tours, and rentals, you can visit sabalpalmsanctuary.com.
Still ahead on Take 5 this week is dedicated to women in construction. It's a field that's getting more and more females in the workforce. Some special guests are joining us in studio next. Plus, it's all UTRGV athletics on the Saddle Up podcast. The men behind the mics are joining us as UTRGV's inaugural football season gets underway. Stay with us. Take 5 returns right after this.
Take 5's Teacher Tuesday is supported by Agua Dental.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle I've been drinking tonight.
I prefer not to answer that. In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
The DWI cost me around $12,000 with lawyer and court costs and classes. So my advice to anyone that decides to go have some drinks after work, don't do what I did and decide to drive home. Just call an Uber. Drinking and driving is not worth it.
The Great Gatsby Ballet is coming to McAllen on March 13th. This sparkling Broadway-style ballet features lavish sets and costumes, original jazz-inspired score, cast of 40 professional dancers, multimedia effects, aerobatics, and more. The Great Gatsby Ballet by the World Ballet Company. One night only, Thursday, March 13th at the McAllen Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets today at worldballetcompany.com.
Book a nonstop flight from McAllen International Airport to Cancun and spend your spring break on Mexico's most beautiful beaches with flights starting at $79. Book now at flymfe.com.
This week marks Women in Construction Week. From pouring cement to framing a house, women have been making strides in the industry for decades. Joining us now to talk all about the National Association of Women in Construction are some very special guests. Ladies, thank you for joining us, bringing a little girl power into our studio today.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk a little bit more about this association. What can you tell us?
Sure. We are members of the Rio Grande Valley Associated General Contractors. Within that group, we are a peer group of women. We are WICKED, and what that stands for is Women Influencing Construction, Education, Knowledge, and Diversity.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a really great group because, of course, it's showing other females out there, young girls, that all of this is possible.
Yes.
Construction is not just for the men. So tell us a little bit more about some of the things you guys try to do with this group. What is its mission?
Our mission is we try to reach out to especially the younger generation and expose them to all the possibilities in the construction industry. It's not just office jobs for women anymore. There are women on the field, superintendents, project managers, engineers, and there's people also in the office in higher upper management positions, like for myself, a vice president. So yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities, and through the organization, we're just so excited to tee up the next generation of women to be leaders in construction.
We love to see it. And of course, I can hear you guys speaking, and you've got so much passion about this when you talk. I think that is so incredible because that's exactly what people are going to see. Why is this so important for you guys to put on?
Well, in construction, there's no gender. Females have actually stepped it up, and it has always been a man's world, and now women are actually proving themselves. I'm a very proud educator background, but now in construction as a business owner and as a vice president in my administration team, I have seen the power that women can do behind the scenes to help any man just do a better job. Right. Our goal is to make sure we empower these young ladies, and this trade is really open, and there's skills to be learned, but they can do. Right. So my passion is really just to be an advocate, like Marcy was saying, and so was Krista, about being those, that vision, that mission, that guide, that leadership role, to encourage them that yes, you can, si se puede, like they have said. Yeah. But I'm very proud to be a female in this world of construction.
Ladies, I gotta say that empowerment is coming through. I know everybody at home feels it. So if somebody is watching and they want more information, where can they find you guys? How can they reach out?
Sure, you can go to our website. It's the rgvagc.org. And you can reach out through our website and just tell us that you're interested in being a member, and we'll take it from there.
Love it. We love it. Ladies, what an honor. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank
Truly
you.
a great and important conversation.
Thank you. Thank you.
And for more information on the National Association of Women in Construction, you can visit their website, as they mentioned, at wicweek.org. And coming up, the City of Edinburgh's annual Hometown of Heroes Half Marathon is this Sunday. A special guest is joining us in studio to talk to us all about it. Next. And with the help and support of Agua Dental, another deserving Valley teacher is being recognized for their great work with our children. Idani Cantu is joining us with the big surprise still ahead.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the costs you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play. Hey, little help? And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah. The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Ah, the sweet sound of savings. With Reliance Flex Your Credits electricity plan, you automatically get your 2 highest use days free every week. Up to 8 days a month. And guess what else? $200 in bill credits to redeem right in the Reliant app.
To save with Flextra Credits, call or visit Reliant.com today.
Reliant, that's power your way.
As Texans, we have many reasons to be proud of the Lone Star State. Showing our pride by saying, don't mess with Texas, means we gotta step up, walk the walk. Do our part to keep Texas clean. Because after all these years, all these miles, all these traditions, for all us Texans, don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
I'm Jeff Davis, the Texas lawyer who's here for you. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call the Fours. For experience, we stick by you to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. When you hire us, you get a law firm that's been here for over 25 years with locations in 7 Texas cities. For peace of mind, let us worry about property damage, car rental, or insulting offers from insurance adjusters. So if you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444. One more, call the Fours.
We had a little bit of sunshine today, and if, like me, you're already thinking about those weekend plans, you're going to need to know what to wear. Here is our Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, less humidity this evening and then into tonight and tomorrow morning. You may want the light jacket for tomorrow morning, so giving you a heads up. That light jacket may be needed. For this evening, we should stay in the mid to low 80s. We should have less and less cloud cover. And then notice by tomorrow, we start off the day in the 50s. So again, that's where the light jacket comes take off into the afternoon, because by the afternoon, we should end up in the upper 70s and low 80s with sunny to mostly sunny skies. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
The City of Edinburgh's annual Hometown of Heroes Half Marathon is this Sunday, March 9th. It's a great event that helps to highlight those in the military right now and veterans, as well as teachers, police officers, and healthcare workers, just to name a few. Joining us now for more information is Javier Garza, Edinburgh's Park and Recreations Director. Javier, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Yes, ma'am.
So this is such an important event because, as we mentioned, it's going to highlight all those people who dedicate their lives to helping others every single day. Tell us a little bit more about this event. What can our friends at home expect?
Exactly. The City of Edinburg is excited to announce we're having our Hometown Heroes race this Sunday, March 9th. And it's something that we put together about 5 years ago. We said, let's have a half marathon because the running community in the Valley is large.
Right.
So let's name it Hometown Heroes. And as we got along and it's starting to prepare, I said, well, there's 13 miles to the race. Let's honor them with 13 hometown heroes. And the way we came around about that is, you know, have some kind of a, it's not only for war veterans, which is great, of course, but, you know, people who helped build Edinburg. You know, there's teachers, there's business owners, ranchers, Vietnam veterans, police officers, and firefighters. We've had all those already.
Right.
So we're just excited to have it announced again.
Amazing. And so, I mean, obviously, of course, this is to highlight those people, as we said, thank them for all that they've done. But why was this event so important for you guys to put together? You know what? It's just something to honor all the people that have contributed to Edinburg. Edinburgh is such a great town to live in, and you know, we just got together. So you know what? Let's do something for the community, and the community has responded. We had so many people nominate a lot of their family members and friends, and it was just a hard decision to make. We have a committee that chooses the hometown heroes based on some of the information that was given to us. We have 13 heroes, but this is special. This is the first time that we do 14 heroes, because now we're going to have an honorary starting line hometown hero as well. So it'll be a total of 14 hometown heroes. Incredible. Yes, speaking of special, I have to highlight this, and I want to make sure that we get it out there and we let it be known. Registration is open. It was closed, but now you have opened it back up specifically for our Take 5 friends that are watching. How can people go about that registration? Yeah, it was closed, but I said, you know, we need to open it up because we're exposing it again, or actually advertising it. We're going to go ahead and just go to activeedinburgh.com. Okay. Follow the link and register. We also have a $10 discount for our veterans and first responders as well. Perfect. And now, is there anything that people need to know before they register? Should they bring anything with them? Is there anything you want to let them know beforehand? Sure. It's a 13-mile race, so I'm pretty sure that you need to bring some type of fluid, you know, maybe a little bit of nutrients to keep you going and stuff, you know what I mean? The runners know more or less on how to prepare, but we also have on that same race, we have a 10K as well. If you don't want to do it 13 miles, you can do 6.2 miles. And we also have a 2-person relay. So we do half the race, and you know they're going to share. And we also have first to third place winners on each event as well. And for the half marathon, we'll have age group winners as well. Got it. Okay, so there's different races, different things, and you can find all of that when you register on the information. Correct. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. And then, of course, we do have to mention as well, there's an event that is taking place before the race on Sunday. Can you tell us a little about that? We have the reveal, Hometown Heroes reveal on this Thursday at City Hall, March 6th at 6 p.m. It's an exciting time because we invite all the honorees and their families, and we get to present them with some awards and a plaque, and they get to say a few words to their family and friends, you know, to thank Edinburgh, of course, and to thank everybody that got them there, or just something just to reflect on their life as well. Amazing. Sounds like an incredible night. Yes. Well, Javier, thank you so much for joining us, letting us know about this great race and this great event. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And again, guys, the City of Edinburgh Hometown of Heroes Half Marathon is this Sunday on March 9th. For more information, you can visit them on their social media. You can also call them at 956-381-5631. It's a place where UTRGV alumni can gather and create a sense of community, and it's all online. We're going to Saddle Up next. And there's only a handful of women in the world that can call themselves a bullfighter, and this one also calls the Valley her home. We'll hear from her a little later on in the show.
This isn't our dog.
That one?
You never got new glasses, did you?
Well, you didn't know Stanton Optical makes eye care easy.
Exactly.
2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Tonight.
Tonight, the presidential address to Congress and the Democratic response. David Muir reporting from Washington. Plus, the promised tariffs on Canada, China, and Mexico. World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work. We transform your home's interior with precision and care.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
Welcome to New Horizon Health Center, a premier community health center right here in Brownsville and Laguna Vista. At New Horizon, we accept all insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, and those who don't have insurance. From pediatrics to adult medicine, women's health to dental and vision care, we offer a comprehensive range of services under one roof. Choose New Horizon Health Center in Brownsville and Laguna Vista, where your care matters and every patient is valued.
Before, when I get off work, I would grab a couple of drinks with my friends, and the day I got my DWI, I was driving around from bar to bar. I was going too fast and I hit a U-Haul truck. The DWI cost me around $12,000 with lawyer and court costs. I had a smart start device in my vehicle. I needed to blow into it every time to start my car. I was embarrassed to use the breathalyzer, so I would duck down or hide so no one would see me. DWI is just not worth it.
At Stanton Optical, independent eye doctors are available for eye exams whenever you need one. You should have seen me before I got mine. You're so quiet. Are you mad at me? Book your free same-day eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Telling compelling stories right at UTRGV. It features athletes, leaders, and standout individuals making an impact. And now we're featuring one of the members here from Saddle Up Podcast. Joining us is Gonzalo Garza Jr. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
We're excited. We're definitely Vaquero fans here at Take 5. We always have our V's up. So
yes.
I'm excited to talk to you about this. What can you tell our friends at home about Saddle Up Podcast?
So to start off, I want to make sure that I shout out to one of my best friends, my co-host, Mr. Matthew Palmquist.
Nice.
So we were both basketball players back between 95, 99 for UTPA.
Okay.
And this podcast idea for a podcast started during the COVID days. You're FaceTiming in the garage late at night, you know. And we were thinking, you know, it'd be great if we just kind of did this, right? Just for fun. And so we started this 92 episodes ago. So we're like you all mentioned, 8 to 100.
8 away from 100.
There's a countdown, baby. Just like UTRGV football's counting down to their first official game, we're counting down to 100.
Exactly. So, we can't wait. We're counting the days. But I got to ask, so obviously you guys kind of talked about this through COVID, but why was this so important for you to start?
It's really important because our hearts are with UT Pan American. We're Bronc Nation, right? Just like a lot of people are, and were. But what we wanted to do is unify the current UTRGV, Vaquero Nation, all the great things that they're doing, and unify and make build a connection, build a bridge between the old era, the Bronc era, and the new Vaquero Nation, and all the great things that the Vaquero Nation is doing right now.
Right.
And I want to take the time to shout out to the support that the university has given us with this start of the show. When we started it, they were just, they welcomed us with open arms. Especially Dr. Guy Bailey, president at the university. It's been on the show. Check out his episode. And the athletic director, Chase Conk. Wow. Great people, great staff. We get to interview a lot of their coaches. It's just a great thing that's happening right now at UTRGV. And we wanted to make sure that we built that connection and that bridge with both alumni.
Love it, because I gotta say, the Vaquero Nation is definitely a friendly one. There's such great connections there.
Yes.
And I gotta ask, let's walk through an episode. What can people expect when they tune in?
This.
A good conversation going, right?
Yes.
But you have some special guests as well. Can you
Yes.
give us a little bit of examples of some of the guests that you've had?
Oh my goodness. So there's been so many guests, like 89, 90, I think.
Amazing.
One of them has been your very own Tim Smith. So knowledgeable.
Love.
So it was like an educational podcast, right, with the things that he was talking about. Dr. Guy Bailey, of course, his first podcast ever was a Saddle Up podcast.
Nice.
Couldn't believe that. I was like, wow, okay. Chase Conk, the athletic director, long time, used to be a head coach. He's a Hall of Famer, NBA coach, college coach. Lon Kruger started his career at UTPA.
Wow.
And he was on the show. So I was geeking out because I'm a former basketball coach. So I stayed up all night before that interview.
No, I can only imagine. Well, it
Lon
sounds
Kruger,
like there's some really great interviews on there. And, as I mentioned, we are counting down those days to football season. We're ready. What can we expect from Saddle Up Podcast once the football season starts?
You know what? We've been excited with Coach Bush, all along the whole way.
Right.
And so we're excited about it. I mean, we're in text messages. We're in communication with them. Hopefully, we can do something during their first game.
That would be great.
Hint, hint, University. I know they've reached out to us a little bit about ideas and about getting that together with the university. But we'd love to be there. Matt Pomquist actually lives in San Diego, so we do all of our podcasts via Zoom.
Wow.
So he's going to make it down for the first game. We're going to be out there, and hopefully we can. Yes.
Yeah, he's got to be here.
Historical podcast, historical episode. So hopefully we get to be a part of that.
Perfect. Well, I got to thank you so much for joining us, telling us about this great podcast. If people want to hear, where can they find you guys?
So they can, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Okay.
From, if you want to watch us, you can watch us on YouTube. You can go to Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, anywhere you listen to Spotify, anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. We want to make sure that we're out there in every platform.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you so much for joining us, and I got to give you a little early congratulations on the 100th episode. We're almost there, right?
I think you're gonna be the 100th. As an official invite for you to be our 100th episode.
Love it. Yeah, let's get it done. Perfect.
Let's get it done.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, ma'am.
And again, guys, if you'd like to learn more about this Valley-centered podcast, you can follow them on their social media pages and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Just look up Saddle Up Podcast in the search bar. And up next on Take 5, we're heading back out to our Idani Cantu at Idea Academy in Weslaco as we surprise another deserving teacher for our Teacher Tuesday. And we're staying with learning. Have you ever wanted to learn how to play guitar maybe? Well, there's an app for that, and it's on What's Happening just ahead. We'll be right back.
We've been having problems with the foundation. We went with Aztec because they've been around for a lot of years and it's a family-owned company.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs. And remember what, Jesse?
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time. Lo hacemos bien la primera vez.
Yes, sir.
Your local DQ puts all the best in every basket, including the Alaska Pollock Country Basket. Crispy Alaska Pollock fillets served with tartar sauce, fries, and Texas toast.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Life is a series of little victories, and each one matters. Celebrate life's wins with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account. Unlimited check writing, no debit card fees, and premium interest rates, because your money should grow with you. Open a Moneymaker checking account today, online or in person. These are life's victories, powered by Rio Bank. Your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. While we have triumphed in your case, we cannot right all past wrongs. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always. God bless Ezequiel Reina.
Discover Hidalgo ISD, home of 3 National Blue Ribbon schools. Hidalgo ISD is a diverse educational community dedicated to enhancing a solid curriculum to enrich every student's success. We pride ourselves in being an A-rated school district. We look forward to educating and investing in our tomorrow. Imagine greatness. Expect success. Go for the gold. Here at Hidalgo ISD.
Noticing cracks in your walls or doors that won't close? It could be your foundation. Don't wait. Call USA Foundation Repair first. We offer the best price possible for the highest quality of work in town. USA Foundation Repair.
Welcome back. It's time now to head back out to Idea Academy in Weslaco. We heard some great words from Principal Guerrero about this teacher's love for biology and her students. With the help of Agua Dental, our Idani Cantu is joining us with Sharky to introduce us to this great educator. Idani, we're excited. Take it away.
Hey Dani, sorry, hey Millie, we are at Idea Weslaco Pike, and with me is Sharky because we have a great surprise. Now, our teacher is walking in right now, and we're super excited to see her reaction. That door is opening up. Come on in, Miss Garcia. Congratulations. You are this week's Teacher Tuesday. Every week we highlight a different teacher because of all the hard work that they do, and you are this week's Teacher Tuesday.
Thank you so much.
Of course, so we have a plaque and we have a gift card from our amazing sponsors at Agua Dental, which is why Sharky's here. How are you feeling right now?
Blown away. Thank you so much.
And can you tell me a little bit more about what it means for you to be a teacher? I mean, Principal was saying so many good words about you and your integrity as a teacher. What does this mean to you?
Oh my gosh, it means so much to me. I love my kids. My kids are my babies, and we're actually going to take an exam tomorrow, so I'm ready for it. I love being here at Weslaco Pike. This is my home, and I'm just so glad to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what keeps you in the classroom after so many years, even doing little things like those brain dumps or those cocoa bombs that Principal was telling us?
Oh my goodness.
There's such small little acts of service that make all the impact. Those are things that people remember. So why do you continue to do that?
I love my kids. I mean, the little things like that, they really mean a lot to our kids. The brain dumps, it's over and over and over, and the kids are like, Miss, why do we have to? But then it pays off, like just like I was telling my kids right now. But the little cocoa bombs, the pancakes in the morning, it's just something extra for the kids, and the kids really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. So can you tell me, has there been anybody in your life who's influenced you to be the teacher that you are and to do or make the impact that you've been making?
My mom has been a teacher for over 25 years, and she teaches elementary. It's a different ball game, but the high school kids, that's where I love to be. It's different, but I love them, and I'm teaching freshmen right now, biology. My husband's a biology teacher, so I think it's just in the family.
So could you tell me also, has there ever been a moment that you're like, I'm where I'm meant to be right now. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with the students?
It's just having those relationships with kids. I know some of the kids, they go through hard times. You know, we don't know what's going on at home, and making those bonds with kids, because once they trust you, it's different.
Mm-hmm. So what advice would you give to aspiring teachers out there who want to make the same impact that you've been making, and to have that type of personality that people can think of you and say, this teacher's amazing? Actually, whenever we were coming into the front office, the receptionist said, oh my gosh, when we found out it was this teacher, we're so happy she was being rewarded today.
Oh, that makes me feel so good. Some advice I would give somebody who wants to be a teacher is just to be yourself, just to be genuine. We need teachers in the classroom. I know a lot of teachers want to get in for different reasons, but just having that connection with the students and somebody that they trust, and knowing that this is what you want to do. This is great. I love my job. I really do.
Well, congratulations again.
So
I'm so glad that you're being rewarded today, because you can feel the passion when you're telling me this. And to know that there are teachers like you out there who are making an impact in our generation, our students, it's so meaningful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
There you have it, guys. We have Sharky here. We have our this week's Teacher Tuesday. So in Weslaco, I'm Idani Cantu.
Bullfighting has changed from generation to generation. It's bloodless and more humane now, and it's also no longer just a man's game. We'll meet the woman donning the cape just ahead.
Almost there. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's
Aridani Cantu begins her music lessons one string at a time with an iPhone, a guitar, and an app. What's happening is still ahead on Take 5. And Take 5 viewer Randy Gonzalez of Elsa will be joining the Monster Jam for free. You could be our next winner. All you have to do is watch, listen, and call. Details are still ahead on Take 5.
Here at the Deep End, we're dedicated to providing a fun, family, and physical experience. And we're more than just an amazing bar that serves your favorite beers and cocktails.
Sunday to Thursday, all day, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 5. If you buy 2 meals and 2 drinks, you get free pool or free golf.
We have new drink specials every day, along with happy hour where you can enjoy $3 16-ounce draft beers or cocktails. Visit the Deep End today, where the beers are cold, food is hot, and the games are fun.
I had to do the Mother Against Drunk Driving class, a DWI intervention class, 18 months probation, fines. I also have a breathalyzer in my car. Altogether, I would say I spent over 10 grand.
Are you turning 65, moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-322-5779. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. And preventive care? Just $0. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. You'll enjoy savings plus lots of additional benefits, like a dental allowance with the freedom to choose your dentist. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free Medicare Advantage decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-322-5779 now.
Have you been feeling sluggish and out of control? Semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy, can help. Semaglutide is a medication that helps your body produce more insulin and reduces the amount of sugar your liver makes. When taken with a healthy diet and exercise plan, semaglutide can help you manage type 2 diabetes, reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and death, aid in weight loss. Ask your doctor about semaglutide, available at Lee's Pharmacy. Go to Lee's. They've got it.
Grab your hat, dust off your boots. It's rodeo time at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show, March 6th through the 16th, featuring world champion cowboys. Don't miss out on all the rodeo action like steer wrestling, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Get tickets now at rgvls.com. It's a South Texas tradition. Make it yours.
Good afternoon. I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're following at this hour. Expect to see more police officers out on patrol in Harlingen. The new police chief is increasing staffing levels on each shift. The department says it's in response to the growing needs of the city. Our Stephanie Rosales spoke with the new chief. We will have an update on Channel 5 News at 6. SpaceX is now targeting tomorrow for its next launch. Yesterday's launch was scrubbed 40 seconds before liftoff. Tomorrow's launch window will be the same. SpaceX will have 1 hour to launch starting at 5:30. We will have complete team coverage tomorrow.
This evening across the valley, temperatures are going to cool a little bit. We go from the 80s with very dry conditions into the 70s by about 9 o'clock, down to 70 degrees, but humidity way down, so the high fire danger continues into the evening hours with a strong northerly wind. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day as well. We'll talk about that on the air at 5, 6, and 10. Christine?
All right, everyone, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after the break.
Try the fish sandwich combo with medium fries and a medium drink at Stars for only $7.49. Fried to perfection and topped with crispy lettuce and creamy tartar sauce. Hands down the best fish sandwich in town. Available for a limited time, only at Stars. The ultimate drive-in.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
South Padre Island is your paradise getaway. Looking for a fun-filled adventure, the island offers endless activities for all ages. When the sun sets, the island comes alive with live music, dancing, and beachfront bars that keep the party going until dawn. Fresh seafood from the bay, and explore unique food trucks that make every meal an adventure. Find treasures in our charming boutiques and vibrant shops. Every day is a new adventure. So what are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
It's Truck Month at Burns Motors. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 Tradesman Sport 4x2 today for $39,988. That's right, $39,988 for power and performance you can count on. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Have you been hit by hunger? Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and a medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Have you been looking to pick up that guitar and learn how to play like a pro? Well, Idani Cantu has an app for you. What's happening, Idani?
Hey guys, as you can see, this week's What's Happening is for the aspiring musicians out there, or if you're just wanting to pick up a new hobby, it's called Guitar Tuna. So I've been wanting to pick up a couple hobbies, and this guitar has been laying around my house, and I thought, why not learn how to play it, and why not use an app to help me? Guys, this app has been such a great guide for my learning process, especially as a beginner. So let me walk through it. And something that really stood out to me was I didn't know how to tune my guitar, and this app helps you do that. So let's try and tune it now. So I'm gonna press on each note, and it's gonna show me if it's ready or not. So it told me the G is good. Let's try the E. Said that one's good. And like I said, I am a newbie to all this, so an app like this really helps me out. And something else that I think is pretty cool is that there are mini games to help you learn new chords. So let's go ahead and try that. This game is 30 seconds and it gets all the major chords, or all the basic chords out there. So let's go ahead and try that too. It's asking me to do the D chord. Almost there. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's try the G chord. This one I have a little bit of trouble with, but let's see if I can do it. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Let's try that again. Also, I have nails, so maybe without nails that might be a help. But it's a lot of fun to be able to learn how to do something like this, even if you don't get it right the first time. Oh my gosh, I got it. Okay, let's try the C. Oh, okay, and I also have only 6 seconds left. Close enough, maybe? Okay, I didn't get it in enough time, but there are so many other additions, like a metronome feature to play along with jams, diagrams, and you could even learn how to play some of your favorite songs. So once I get those chords down, this is next on my list. But if you want to join in, you can download the app Guitar Tuna for free on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and start those lessons.
Monster Jam at Pain Arena in Hidalgo is this weekend. And Take 5 is giving you a chance to enjoy all the action for free. All you have to do is call the number we are about to show and give us the word of the day. And today's word is wheels. Call 973-5002 and say wheels when asked for the word of the day. The first caller with the correct word wins. And if you didn't get in, you still have another chance tomorrow, but best of luck to everyone. And keeping an eye on Channel 5, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers will be facing Sioux Falls Skyforce tonight. You can watch the basketball game at 7 o'clock on our sister station, Somos El Valle, Channel 5.2. Also tonight, President Donald Trump will address Congress and the nation. You can watch the presidential address tonight at 8 o'clock right here on Channel 5. The City of Far and Healthier Texas are hosting a health fair and salsa lesson today from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at EMS headquarters. There will be access to wellness resources, screenings, and of course, a salsa lesson. The Upper Valley Art League has a photography exhibition called Journey Through the Lens until the end of the month. Admission is free and doors are open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or until 2 p.m. on Saturday. Don't miss out on this incredible display of creativity. And there's only a handful of women in the world that can do what this woman is doing, but this bullfighter lives right here in the valley. Her journey in her own words next on Take 5.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best? Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
With fresh looks arriving monthly, there's always something new to love at Furniture Row. Like the Yukon reclining leather sectional. Draped in top grain leather with a multifunctional console, the Yukon is the pinnacle of power reclining comfort. Or dine on the Meadow Lake. With a rounded edge top and eye-catching turned legs, this farmhouse-inspired set marries nostalgia and durability. And for your bedroom, the glamour. With sparkling LED-lit rhinestones, this upholstered bed creates a sophisticated glam sleeping sanctuary. Find the latest looks and more now at Furniture Row.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business or
flexible.
Insurance for all your needs.
Barato.
You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? New. Hello?
Accesible.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
Fun is pizza and games at a price that's perfect any day of the week. And Peter Piper Pizza isn't just fun, it's fun. Fun is Don't Make Fresh Daily and handcrafted pizzas. Fun is can't miss games and e-tickets for top shelf prices. Right now, Fun is Big City flavors. Get a large Chicago Classic or a New York 3-cheese and pepperoni for $15.99. And to score even more deals and rewards, download our app. Because at Peter Piper Pizza, the fun is baked in.
You lather, rinse, moisturize, repeat, and repeat. But it never feels like enough. It's not your products. It's your water. Hard water leaves a mineral residue that clogs pores and dries out hair. Culligan water softeners remove damaging minerals, revitalizing brittle hair and dry skin. Upgrade your shower and skincare routine with Culligan, water you love.
The ancient art of bullfighting has enchanted audiences for centuries. Today, a bloodless version of the art plays out right here in the valley. Take 5 photojournalist Israel Almeda and I got to witness it for ourselves firsthand. This is the Plaza Santa Maria Bull Ring.
Este es algo bonito. Yo también cuando vine la primera vez a ver una corrida de toros fue a esta plaza. Ya he mirado el toro en otros deportes, en otras disciplinas, pero aquí en lo que es la corrida no. Entonces va uno contento, ¿por qué? Porque miras algo diferente. El torear un toro es algo bonito, es algo muy profesional, mucha disciplina, es muy peligroso. Igual el toro aquí te embiste, te golpea, te mata.
Hemingway said bullfighting is the only art in which the artist is in danger of death.
Ellos no salen a jugar, ellos salen a matar a uno. Entonces es bonito, se siente la adrenalina, se siente el espectáculo, lo siente uno. A mí me gustó y pues hemos podido seguir haciendo eso hasta ahorita, gracias a Dios.
It's a Sunday in La Gloria as this quote echoes through the speakers at the Santa Maria Bull Ring.
Ernest Hemingway said that a matador is the only artist who is in danger of his life while speaking art.
The last known bloodless bullfighting ring in the state of Texas. Since 1998, spectators at this ring have traveled from near and far to watch a tradition that has spanned over thousands of years. From prehistoric bull cults in Mesopotamia to the first official bullfight held at the Spanish coronation of King Alfonso VIII in 711. The countless historical references all leading here. A 2-hour show that consists of 4 bloodless fights, with the depiction of victory symbolized by the removal of a tuft of roses velcroed onto the back of the bull's neck.
En las plazas en México, en España, ahí es donde entierra la espada al matador cuando mata al toro. Entonces aquí le ponen la flor ahí y el matador le quita la flor al toro y es como si lo matara, es el simulacro, o es como si lo mataran al toro, ¿verdad? Y así el toro no se sangra, no se sacrifica, no nada. Le quita la flor, ya se concluyó la faena, regresamos el toro a Toriles y ya, al rancho otra vez se va el toro.
But today, the symbolic death of the bull isn't the only thing that breaks the long-standing tradition. Hilda Tonorio, one of only 16 female matadors in the world, has come to La Gloria to perform her own masterpiece.
Mi carrera y mi idea de ser torera fue muy rápido, fue prácticamente de una semana. Desde que yo vi los toros, vi unas imágenes en televisión y dije, quiero hacer eso que vi en la tele.
Hilda was only 13 when the idea of becoming a torera entered her mind. After taking a 5-year hiatus post a life-threatening incident in the ring, she returned last year to the fights that she says aren't only played out physically, but mentally as well.
Lo que me gusta de ser torera, de torear, es resolver cada situación que cada toro presenta. Es resolver un problema en 10, 15 minutos y salir airoso. Es superponer la inteligencia a la fuerza bruta. Y a final de cuentas siempre decimos que las mujeres somos igual que capaces que los hombres. Entonces el espectáculo del toro es una clara muestra de que con inteligencia se puede dominar cualquier cosa.
And much like the problem solving that plays out in the ring, it takes work and dedication to ensure that the Santa Maria Bull Ring continues on in its tradition, allowing the possibility for more and more audiences to witness the masterpiece full of swirls of bright pinks, teals, gold, and red.
Me da gusto y me siento contento, especialmente de poder seguir la tradición, porque esta es una plaza con tradición, un lugar con tradición, ¿verdad? Entonces me da gusto poder seguirlo y poder ser el dueño, ¿verdad? A veces, como todos los negocios, te desanimas, dices, sí, esto no va a funcionar o eso, pero te vas a la casa, descansas y despiertas al otro día, ves los toros con ganas de volverlos a ver en la plaza, de seguirlos viendo toreando. Y vamos a seguir trabajando duro para que la gente siga viniendo.
For more information on the Plaza Santa Maria Bull Ring, you can visit them on their social media pages.
And that is all for us today on Take 5. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Look who it is. Back to mommy you go.
Jake. This isn't our dog.
No?
You never got new glasses, did you?
Well, you didn't know Stanton Optical makes eye care easy.
Exactly. Sorry, you
nervous? 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all same day. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Howdy, it's Cowboy Cool for Interior Cooling and Heating. How does $1,000 off sound for a New Year's special? It's yours. Off air dust when you bundle with Frontier. And when you invest in a new Carrier AC, you'll get a 10 years parts warranty and for a limited time, a 10-year labor warranty on the house. Remember, here at Frontier, we go the extra mile with free estimates, 0% financing options, and 100% money-back guarantee. Let's not just survive, let's thrive in 2025. With Frontier AC, we'll help keep your cool.
As Texans, showing our pride by saying don't mess with Texas means we gotta step up and do our part to keep Texas roads clean. Remember, don't mess with Texas means don't litter. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
911 is back with a case that hits home.
He's a damn serial killer, and it looks like he